All right, you crazy real estate people. So this is the first graph we're going to look at is the change in showing traffic. Now this is nationwide. This is not only the Charlotte or our local MLS. This is the entire nation. So you can see when Corona hit, everything pretty much slammed on the brakes. But since then, we've increased. Look at January, February, and March. Like we were off to kind of a slower start, but the home sales were up. But that's a lot of showings. Look at June, July, August, and even in September. Those are some crazy, crazy numbers. So showings, their houses are being shown and houses are going under contract. So next one I'll look at is just purchase applications. And this is a year-over-year difference. And you can see how everything just kind of slowed down. The banks tightened up really quickly in March and April. With everything kind of unfolding. And then towards the later part of May, all the way until September, purchase applications are up. What does that mean? Well, number one, interest rates are low. So you crazy people out there looking to buy a house, thinking to buy a house or refinancing, it's a must do right now. Just in regards to these low interest rates, it is a killer time to purchase. The next graph I want to look at, and you might say, damn, the market is looking pretty good. The real estate market is doing extremely well now, and a lot of that has to do with the low interest rates. But look at the percentage of change in the newly houses that are going under contract. And this is per Zillow over year difference. So from last year to this year, look at that, all in the teens, all the way across the board, and spiking almost at 17% up from the year before. And part of that is due just for the lack of home sales for about 6 weeks and getting caught back up. But still, the numbers do not lie. Houses are moving. So moving along, I want to look at projections on future home prices. This is where I think some people who thought that there were going to be a lot of foreclosures and short sales right now were not totally wrong, but just off by potentially 12, 24, 36 months. So these are projections for home pricing. And I personally think they're going to be towards the higher end of 4, possibly up to 5% over the next year. That's good if you're thinking about selling your house. But on the flip side, if those rates continue to increase 4, 5%, 5, 6, what happens in 36 months? Well, when interest rates start to climb back down, prices will at least level off, maybe come down just a fraction. But if you're looking to make a purchase, and it's a 2, 3, 4 year purchase, and you're thinking about selling it, yeah, you possibly could, or you might have to move. The cost of money goes up. I just don't want people to get stuck in a house. So make sure if you're buying, number one, right now, you buy with an agent who knows the market, who gets you the best price, terms, and conditions on the property, and helps you get the cheapest money as well, just so you're secure short-term and long-term on a purchase that happens over the next 12 to 24 months. This is some really good news here. Looking at forbearances and looking over kind of a month, 2, 3 month scale. And the numbers are going down. So people coming out of forbearance, starting to pay their mortgages. The banks were sweating bullets, but here they are. They're getting back in the game, and the forbearances are coming down. So the last graph we're going to look at is just the percentage of distressed properties. Look all the way back to 2012. Across the nation, it was 1 out of 3 properties that sold during this time was a distressed property. Hell, I remember mine was close to about 2 out of every 3 to any of our buyers was a distressed property. But look all the way up to 2020 and look about halfway through the year, and we're still at 1%. Now, that could probably change. I could see it going to 1.5%, 2% over the next 12 months, but that's still drastically low compared to 2012. And even if we sneak back a few more years, you're going to see that number of 35% go much higher. So 2, 3% versus 30, 40, 50% of all sales being foreclosures is a hell of a change. And I'm willing to take those numbers. So that is the market update. And yes, it's the crazy face. Things are doing extremely well. Interest rates are really low. I hope that doesn't drive up prices too much. So in 2, 3, 4 years, our market stays balanced with good home sales, with gradual increase on home prices and nothing going through the roof. But thanks for stopping by the video blog. As always, if you know somebody looking to buy or sell real estate, keep us in mind and look forward to meeting you at the close table. Talk to you soon.